What is going on, guys? Lou Dude back here again. And yes, you're staring at my winter tires. Anyway, I had the chance today to try to do something about that spoiler that was on the back. Show some light here. There we go. Yeah, that hideous spoiler that was painted on the back here. So I had a chance to do something about it. As you can tell, if you can't, it's not here. So it's off the car. So I kind of like it without it on there. But anyway, I took it off so I could do something about the color of it. I still got to get all this residue off. This is ridiculous. So I'll take my time with the razor blade nicely and get this off. And I can't tell if the car was blue or it was black. I'm gonna assume because what I did to the spoiler, the true color was starting to come out. So I'm assuming they just completely just spray painted the spoiler with it on the car. So yeah, like I said, it's completely off. So, and where that is, this car is extremely dirty, as you can tell. Why not, right? Hopefully it doesn't get the coronavirus. Joking, I'm joking. But anyway, hope y'all are being safe out there. So, and staying in your homes, I know you're ordered to stay in your homes. So, but like I said, just I pray for everyone out there for this whole virus going on. So, hope everyone's safe and staying in their homes like they're ordered to. So, I can't because I work full time. So, my job requires me to be at work. So, but anyway, there is a spoiler. Look at that. I had a chance to sand it down with some 120 grit. So I first started with the orbital sander, and that wasn't really working out too well. I didn't feel too comfortable with that. So what it was doing was going too deep, so didn't want that. So I decided to just do it by hand. And then after I did that, I took the same grit, which was a 120 grit, and then I wet sanded the whole thing. So I'm still pulling off the blue, but I started wet sanding it with the 120 grit, and the black started coming through. So this is a true black spoiler. Not, of course, it's not a true blue spoiler. So that's its true color, is black. So I still have to do some more wet sanding to get it all back down to where it's all smooth and get all this I don't know what this is. So I'm gonna say it's clear coat or just fading, but I'm slowly getting that off with the wet sand. So, and then I went ahead and did the bottom underneath and really got into the black right here, as you can see. So I'll end up replacing these pads so the trunk doesn't leak. So I'm not too worried about that, but all this is just wet sand residue. So, but I pulled off a lot of blue. So, and there's going to be tons more left over after I'm done. So it's going to take a while to get it at least back down to this black. So once I get that all down to black, like I said, then it will be ready to go for painting, because I am so desperate to get this thing painted. So I want to get it painted black, and I'm gonna buy the expensive paint. So, but yeah, I don't know how many coats they put on this thing. It's gonna take a while, so, but thought I'd share that with you guys. I've been meaning to, but I've been putting it off. But I finally had a chance today, so. And it's gonna be replaced by a SRT4 wing when I find one. But this will be a backup for if I want to swap back over to the original, which is this one. It'll already be painted and look nice, so. And I will clear coat this. About 4 or 5 coats. So like, I'll do 5 coats black, and then I'll do about 5 coats or 6 coats of clear, because I want this thing to last for a long time. I'm pretty picky about my spoilers, so, but like I said, this will be a backup for when I have the SRT4 wing on there. So, but for now, I'm not even going to do anything about this after I'm done wet sanding it all. I'm just going to stick it back in the car, and I'm going to rock it just like this until I get the paint. So I don't really care what it looks like at this point. So, but that's where that is. Wanted to talk about something else. What was it? My mind is crap today. Sorry, guys. Mileage since the Royal Purple change. I added another job to my work. So I currently work 3 jobs, and one is way up, kind of in the mountains, so I have to go up this steep hill. If you check out one of my videos, it's called Cabbage Hill. It's in my videos. That's the hill that I have to go up all the time, and the hill's notorious for making your transmission take a dump, or your engine, because it's such a steep incline for a long period of time. So, I was kind of worried to take this car up that way, but I thought since I did the oil change, it won't put so much stress on the engine because it's a lighter oil, and it lubricates a different way. Anyway, I've taken this up that hill 3 times already with 0 issues. 0. And I've actually, like I said, with the oil, gotten a lot better gas mileage. So, like I said, highly recommend this Royal Purple. Highly recommend. Even my friend, and I know you're watching, buddy. I know you're watching, Garrett. Royal Purple, that's what we run. He runs it in his 5th gen Prelude, which is absolutely gorgeous. So, and he loves it also. So, yeah, highly recommend it. But, like I said, I did the Royal Purple oil change, and then I've been working up the hill lately, and back and forth, back and forth. So I put a lot of miles on this car since I've had it. And, I'll show you what mileage I'm at. So, I'm currently sitting at, it's kind of hard to see, but I never reset the odometer when I get gas. So my overall trip since the oil change, I have put about 677.2 miles on the odometer since that oil change. And haven't had a problem since. I'm not even gonna knock on wood, because I trust this engine. So, yeah, really good oil. That's the update on that. So once I reach 1,000 miles, I will go ahead and I will drain the oil and see what it looks like. But I recently checked the oil, and the previous car owner who had this car was burning oil, I guess. So, but since the switch, I've burned 0 oil. 0. I have not had to put any in. So, I'm doing something right if I don't have to put any in. Or it's all going outside the engine, and there's no oil in the engine, but there is. So, that's good. That's the update for that. And then, let's see, yesterday I was up the hill and went to leave for work, and this tire right here, my passenger back tire, was completely flat. So I had to get someone to air it up, and I knew I shouldn't have switched to these tires. I knew it. I should have left the winter tires on until I could get new tires for these. So, but that was a pain in the butt. And I think it has a slow leak in here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where, but I'd have to check it off and check. But yeah, it tends to want to go flat on me every 2 to 3 days. And I think it's slow because it's an only 2 to 3 days leak. It's not a tremendous one, so. But yeah, have to switch back over to these tires tomorrow. So I'll switch over to those until I get the new tires for these. So, yeah. Oh, and the update on the check engine light, and with the whole fuel issue. Well, I tried the WD-40 trick. It's in one of my videos, so go check it out. I did that trick. Didn't really think it'd work because then the check engine light was still on. Well, I was driving home from work one day, and I looked down at the cluster and it's gone. And it was previously there the morning when I drove the car to work. So it has not came on since. And that was almost 3 weeks ago. And I put a lot of miles on the car since. So it should have popped up miles ago, but it hasn't. So I think that WD-40 trick worked. So, and I don't smell any strong fumes of gas, so I think it solved itself. Or the whole gas situation with the WD-40 actually worked like they said it is. So yeah, and I filled up about 3 or 4 times since, and no check engine light. So boom, I think we're good to go, guys. So yeah, I think that's about it. So I will get this booger sanded down all the way completely to the natural black and slap it back on the car with zero cares what it looks like until I get that paint, and then I will end up painting it again, and I will keep you guys updated. So yeah, just a little update. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Boom. Don't forget to share. Throw down in the comments what you thought of this video. And until next time, Lou Dude out.